What's your problem, guy?
No problem. Most socially violent situations, I'm going to start with somebody just throwing a punch. They're going to do something else beforehand, probably grab you, push you. Part of the reason they're doing this is to test what your response is going to be. So if they push you, do you push them back or do you back away? Also, they'll use these little tools like pushing and grabbing to get themselves into an emotional space where they're actually ready to hit you. Very few people at the start of a confrontation are ready to make that type of assault, so they'll proceed it with these kind of little tests. One of the problems I have here when somebody grabs me is people don't just grab you and hold you. Real life violence is dynamic. So Nick's going to be pushing and pulling me and moving me around. The problem I have with this is because I don't have a stable base, and if I'm being thrown to the side as well, I'm not really going to be able to get my hands into his face effectively. So the first thing I need to do is make myself stable. So as he pulls and pushes me, I'm going to grab the arm. And it might take me a few goes, but then I pull and lock his grip to me. So now if he starts to pull and push me, he's pulling dead weight rather than throw me about within my clothing. My inside hand now is going to slide up to the thumb, and it's going to push in and up to break the grip. So now I've got him in a disadvantaged position, and every time I want to make a strike, I don't want to just make a strike to him, I want to put him in a disadvantaged position first and then strike him. So now I can work in with my combative solutions. It could be though that I choose simply from here to disengage. And the reason I might do this is if he's got friends and acquaintances in this environment, they can come to his assistance. And the last thing I want to be involved in is a multiple attacker situation. So again, I'll break away and disengage. I might look for improvised weapon. I might look for an object or barrier that I can put between me and this assailant and the others. And using your environment is a key part of real life violent survival. You're not just fighting in a vacuum, you're fighting in an environment that has objects to use, people that can come to his assistance. I need to know where the exits and entrance points are because I need to know where to disengage. So if I can shut this down here before it starts to get combative, all the better. If, however, as I'm doing this, he releases this hand to strike, I'm going to cover. And I'm going to turn this into a grab, and then I'm going to step away and rotate, getting two hands onto his grip, nothing on the wrist. I'm going to push it forward and then put my body in to actually make the lock complete. Now I can break away or I can work with my lower body combatives. Us.